Rising, everybody.
Welcome back to my channel, Healing to Express. I'm gonna go ahead and get this message here. Make sure you like, subscribe, definitely share the video. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys woke up giving gratitude here. I hope you had a good night rest. We are gonna see what Spirit wants us to know at this time here. Make sure you check and make sure to see if your notifications are on. So when I do upload videos here, you're able to receive them. I know over time, sometimes you don't get the notifications. And sometimes you got to unsubscribe to resubscribe. I don't know what that's all about. But we are living in the matrix here, so we just got to go with the flow here. We got to go with the flow here. So I was getting here that someone is realizing the energy just don't align. Okay, you could be happy at this time, smiling more, getting more in tune with yourself. This is definitely a season for you to be selfish with your energy here. I feel like things are definitely looking up for you, but you have a lot of people that's very envious and jealous that you're truly in your power at this time. So I feel like some of you guys could definitely be being guided to protect your energy at all costs here, okay? So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Our angel number here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so our angel number is 354. Your angels are supporting you as you make your way through the shifts, because we're going through shifts here, that are occurring at this time. Stay focused on the light and never let anything dull your spark here, all right? So don't let anything or anybody dull your spark that you have here or your sparkle, okay? All right, so let's see here. Today is the 15th here. Today's the last day to file your taxes. No, I don't work Age nor Block anymore. All right, so we got April the 15th. It says, now you are the body of Christ, and each one of you is a part of it. 1 Corinthians 12 and 22. Our faith step, it says, has a life situation caused you to feel like you can't contribute as much as you like? Does it feel like all the other puzzle pieces are more important to the picture? Let's rejoice that God is giving others a turn and trust that as we wait, we are also serving him here. All right. So it feels good to know that God is not just only blessing you, but he's also blessing other people as well. And that you're not the only one out here. Okay. That's realizing that some energies just don't align with you. A lot of other people are realizing that as well. And they're learning how to reject these energies here. Okay. Some people, they've been in certain situations for so long, they're just damaged. You feel me? It's no way to fix them at the end of the day. And then others, they realize what's going on. They find out and they begin to run. You feel me? They're like, this ain't in alignment with me. I gotta go. Okay? Some people stay and some people go. All right? Some people been doing things for so long that it's very hard, because they have conditioned themselves here to stay stuck or settle for less or deal with certain situations in their life here, okay? And then they get very envious and jealous of somebody that doesn't settle, somebody that is in alignment, somebody that accepts themselves for who they truly are, somebody that accepts their own spirituality and they're not afraid to share it or show it. It's like a lot of people feel threatened by that because they're either dealing with insecurities or they feel very intimidated, or there's some type of witch or warlock here and they've been operating in dark energy since they came on this earth here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this energy here, why someone is realizing the energy just don't align here. Somebody could be very shady out here. Okay, somebody wears a mask as well here. What's going on with this energy here, Divine Spirit? Yeah, somebody may be receiving some type of bad news here, okay? Somebody may be receiving bad news. Somebody can't track somebody anymore or something like that with the GPS energy. Yeah, in reverse. It's like somebody no longer has strings attached to somebody here, is what I'm getting. Something doesn't align anymore. Maybe at one point in time you were aligning with a situation, person, place, or thing. But I feel like now you are not. I feel like whoever you are, you're having faith, you're healing, you're meditating, you're even praying here. Okay? And it's like, yeah, you're leaving people on red, no closure, no contact. Okay, yeah, because whoever you are, you could be this queen bee energy here. All right? Secure, confidence, boss, career focus. And somebody really know that they effed up here. They're also effed up over you at the end of the day here, okay? You could have showed somebody unconditional love, genuine love here. Maybe they never experienced divine love here. And you could have been that one that showed it to them or exposed them to it. And maybe they went back to what they were used to here. And now that they have been exposed to something different or something new, maybe they're realizing that the energy that they're connected to is just not aligning here. Yeah, somebody had a lot of secrets. Maybe the police are involved. I don't know. Somebody also could be a police officer as well here. Yeah, it's something about mirroring energy here. Somebody's realizing that the energy that you mirror, they can't mirror that energy really. Yeah, this could be somebody that's a thug out here. Okay, they live that street life or something like that here. What's going on? Yeah, the police is here. Yeah, a cycle is closed out. Somebody is being removed here or something like that here. I don't know if somebody's getting picked up. I don't know if they already got picked up. But something is not working out. It's something about bad news that somebody's receiving about a cycle being closed out. Somebody's love spell has backfired. Somebody's having an ego death here. Somebody also could be in a relationship. Yeah, they're losing sleep here. Replaying events. They're worried, okay, because a love spell has backfired here. Somebody could be like in an open relationship. Yeah, they're missing you. The love spell has broken, so you're not missing this energy here. They could be already married. Somebody may not have told you that they were in a marriage, or they were connected to somebody that was always going to be in the background, lurking in the shadows. They probably didn't tell you that they were connected to someone here that allows them to cheat and manipulate, and they make that person feel like, oh, they're living their best life, or they're free. They can have multiple partners here. But I feel like whoever this energy is here, they could have came across you and found out that that's not real freedom. That's fucking bondage out here. Okay, fucking a bunch of people and not being committed and not having emotional fulfillment, that's bondage at the end of the day. Somebody's realizing that this energy just don't align, and something could have ended with the funeral here. So what's going on with this energy here? You could have been dealing with somebody that got somebody in the background, and whenever they start to feel this masculine energy, liking someone or developing some type of emotional attachment or something like that, this is when this feminine come into the energy and disrupts the energy, disrupt this masculine energy. And this has just been a cycle that has been repeating over and over and over again. And maybe you got caught up in the cycle at one point in time, but now you're out the cycle here is what I'm getting for somebody here. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest here. Somebody was living in some type of fairy tale here. Yeah, and this is why some shit is ending. It's over. Let me get one more row. What we got here, Divine Spirit? Yeah, they're getting bad news about you, Divine Feminine. That you're secure, you're confident, you a boss bitch out here, and you're career focused here. Whoever this masculine is getting this motherfucking message here. They can no longer track you. They can no longer mirror your energy here. They're dealing with a lot of chaos, having an ego death, because whoever you are, you have real, genuine spiritual gifts here. They were out here having this reckless love sex with a lot of people here. They're going through a downward spiral. What they thought they needed, they're realizing that they're really not in alignment with that. They could have ended up connecting with a psychopath, a crazy ex, somebody that's obsessed and won't let go here. This could be a marriage that somebody's in. It's like, as long as you taking care of home, you can go out and fuck whoever you want to fuck, but as long as you bring your ass back home or something like that here, somebody's realizing that that is bondage, okay? That is entrapment. That is not freedom whatsoever. That is not a real, genuine relationship. That person does not love you at the end of the day here, okay? Tell me about this energy here. Yeah. We got, what is this? Heartbreak here. Whoever you are, you're not no longer experiencing any type of heartbreak here. Somebody could be trying to get a reading on you to see how you feel about them or something like that here. So they can try to mirror the energy or something like that. Take what resonate here. What's going on with this energy here? Yeah, somebody here wants you to mirror this reckless sex or love, or this could have been a twin flame, or they had a love child on you, or whatever this is here, okay? But this cycle has closed out, closing the cycle. You're no longer biting this apple. This is no longer wish fulfillment for you. Whoever you are, you have ascended, you have grown, you have matured, you have been delivered, you have been set free. You're truly operating in real freedom at the end of the day, while this other energy is not. You're in this self-love, self-care, selfish season here. And whoever this divine masculine energy is here, they need to tap into that energy, okay? Something about the police station could be very significant here. Yeah, somebody could have had a love child here. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was a fight that broke out, okay? Maybe somebody found out that this love child ain't even theirs. I don't know. But somebody's under pressure, dealing with anxiety. Somebody's bumping heads with a Jezebel spirit here. Yeah, something about somebody's side hustle. Somebody definitely backstabbed somebody here. Deception, mind games, love bombing. If they did this to you, they can't do it no more. You're rejecting this energy. Yeah, because you know it's a trap. Yeah, somebody could have tried to trap somebody with a pregnancy. So somebody wouldn't say goodbye. But this was nothing but a fantasy, a trickster spirit. If you were dealing with this here, you're moving forward here, letting go, loving you. Because you saw somebody's true colors here, that they were real shady out here. Somebody purposely got you caught up in a situation only to break your heart at the end of the day here, is what I'm getting here. Somebody wanted you to, I don't know, be sad or something like that here. Okay, somebody didn't like that, you know, you brought the light, or you bring the light, or you're in your power, or you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, your prophecies are coming to pass. It's not taking 20 years for things that you speak about to come to pass. It's like you get the downloads here, you get the knowledge here from the divine here, and you're realizing that whatever this energy is here, it doesn't align with you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion here. Tell me about this bad news here. Yeah, somebody could be getting the bad news that you're walking away. Eight of Cups, letting go, leaving something behind here. What is this bad news here? Yeah, judgment, period, okay? There's truly this judgment that's going on at this time here. It's like somebody is shocked that you made a judgment call here. Okay, somebody here is going through some type of awakening here that they wasn't really ready for, is what I'm getting here. Somebody wasn't ready for this judgment to be called, to have this painful ending with the Ten of Swords here, to feel defeated or feel like a failure, or somebody's just exhausted. Somebody feels like giving up. They're in the Nine of Swords here. Okay, what's going on here with this Queen here? Yeah, somebody, you got a lot of people watching you, babe. They want to see if you're in the Five of Pentacles, if you're dealing with hardships here, but the whole time you're in the star energy with the Wheel of Fortune or something like that here. You got people that's very curious about you. They may want to communicate, or they're trying to find information about you here. Somebody could be unemployed and struggling that's watching you. They're in the Five of Pentacles energy here. That's a lot of cards here. What is this Five of Pentacles here? Page of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to communicate, or they see that you're making sudden progress in your life. You're confident and you got this inner power here, and you're actually in the Ten of Cups, whoever you are here, okay? You got a lot of people watching you. Maybe a dark high priestess that's watching you. Somebody you could have laid something to rest with at the end of the day here. Tell me about this GPS in reverse. Somebody can no longer follow you. Somebody can no longer follow you or track you. Yeah, you're the star here. They're trying to follow the star. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody that is not protected. Somebody that's, I don't know, okay? And is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Tell me about this star energy here. Yeah, the Tower. There's a sudden change going on. Somebody can no longer copy you, mimic you, imitate you, be you. Yeah, hold on to you. Yeah, Seven of Swords, be deceptive towards you. Yeah, this Emperor energy here. Somebody could be afraid that somebody's coming towards you here. They can't track this masculine. They can't track you. You could be the Queen of Pentacles in the upright that's going to be getting into a connection or something like that, or a partnership, and it's going to move forward. You're leaving something behind, and that's the truth here. Somebody's having some type of ego death here. What's going on here? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody's having an ego death. Somebody's trying to bully somebody or stress somebody out, cause conflict or arguments here. Wow, what's the Five of Swords here? Somebody's very aggressive here. Yeah, but you can't be aggressive to the sun here, babe. Somebody wants to be aggressive to somebody that's innocent, successful, in their success, okay? Happy, things of that nature here. What's going on? Somebody wants somebody to walk away from the sun energy here. Yeah, so that they can be heavily burdened. But somebody's refusing to walk away from the divine here, okay? This is where your victory lies here in God here at the end of the day. If you don't believe in that, my channel ain't for you, beloved, okay? And ain't no need for us to play this type of game here. If you don't believe in that, then this ain't for you. There's a bunch of readers out here that you can resonate with. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles in reverse here. That's in the Nine of Wands here. Okay, they were very close to some type of success here, but they're in a marriage here, okay, and they're in the Nine of Swords at their breaking point, and that's the truth here. Somebody is truly connected to a Jezebel spirit, somebody that demasculate them, somebody that tears them down, somebody that does not want them to wake up to their true identity, somebody that's always fighting with them here, somebody that wants them to be heavily burdened, burnt out, things of that nature, very defensive, dealing with anxiety, don't want them to have victory and success here, and this is King of Pentacles in reverse here. They're a wounded warrior out here because they're in this marriage or whatever this is here. They're in the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, and that's the truth here. Somebody genuinely have love for you here, but they're in alignment with somebody that they already know that is not working, okay? But it's nothing that we can do about it. And whoever you are, surely you're not going to take on this burden of this person here, knowing that once you heal them and get them right, it's a possibility they can go back to this past person here. That person is always going to be in the background. I feel like if you're in this Queen Bee energy, you just don't want that shit. You like, find somebody else to do it. Let somebody else carry that burden. Not saying that you can't handle the situation. You can't put this, I'm here in the Queen of Wands in reverse and motherfucking check here. But I feel like you just got better shit to do here. Bigger fish to fry than to be going back and forth with somebody here that don't have boundaries. They won't stand up to this bitch. They won't walk away from this bitch. They won't stop going back and forth with the bitch. I don't know. Okay? I'm just hearing bitch here. What's going on here? Yeah, the King of Cups is in reverse here, for sure. They're very delusional here. They deluded themselves. They dummied down here for whoever they're connected to here. They thought they had some type of real freedom out here, and they don't. They thought being in a relationship with one person was a burden at the end of the day, not knowing that that's where your blessings come from, babe. You ain't got to steal, kill, and destroy. You ain't got to lie, mislead, break hearts, or none of that shit when you're definitely doing what you need to be doing out here. But if that's not your belief system and you enjoy having polygamous relationships or poly relationships, or you feel like you getting ahead and all this kind of stuff with all this freedom, quote unquote freedom, you feel that you have, then you stay over there or something like that here. I feel like whoever you are, this person wants to come towards you, but what are they coming towards you for? At the end of the day, y'all don't believe in the same thing here. It's not going to work. You're unequally yoked here. Exactly. You're manifesting something else here. And the wheel is turning in your favor. You got positive changes going on, and this person that thought fucking other bitches and having a groupie session out here, they thought that shit was the real life out here. They're finding out that this is not that, with the Three of Swords here? Why the fuck is you heartbroken if that's your freedom? That's your best life. Why are you in the Five of Pentacles energy if that's what's best for you? Okay? What's going on here? Whoever you are, you're not heartbroken out here. You done healed your heart. Yep, and you're getting justice. Yep, period. You're getting justice here. You healed your heart from this energy that was trying to play mind games with you, treating you how the person that they keeps in the shadows was treating them, and they found out, they fucked up and found out is what I just heard here. Wow. Tell me more here. What's going on here? You're not heartbroken. There's consequences, karma, law, and integrity out here. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. You're not about to be dealing with a third party for what? You know your worth here. Exactly. That's why you're going down another path here. Someone is realizing that, man, watch out. Okay? The energy just don't align here. And you not fucked up with it. You like, I'm cool. If you don't resonate with me or the energy don't align up, I'm cool with that. But why the fuck do you keep watching me, stalking me, harassing me, shit like that here? Okay? We ain't on the same page here, babe. What's going on here? Page of Wands here. Exactly. The Knight of Pentacles energy. Whoever you are, you're very practical. You're very reliable. At the end of the day, you're committed. You're patient. You're very conservative here. And you want commitment, not commitment. Because you know when there's no commitment, you don't be able to build the Ten of Pentacles at the end of the day. You're not leaving a family inheritance here. You're not even receiving your inheritance here, is what I'm getting. Somebody's connected to a Queen of Wands energy here. Yeah, this is their lover that's very flighty. This person is in a distance here. And they see you in the Nine of Pentacles, okay, at the end of the day. And with the Two of Swords here, they're in denial here. Tell me about this mirror energy here. Somebody want to be able to mirror you, but it's a no. Yeah, Two of Pentacles here. It's something about balancing resources here. Adaptability. Somebody got to adapt to their situation. Yeah, the Chariot. Somebody's very determined to move forward here is what I'm truly getting here. Wow. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Why is this in reverse here? There's an Empress in reverse trying to slow you down from your new beginning with the Ace of Wands. What trips me out is whoever you are, you already in your fucking new beginning, bro. You're already in your new beginning. So these people that feel like they're slowing you down, they're stopping something, you're already in your new beginning. Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. You're already in your new beginning. You already went through your transformation here. So it's like, what do these people think they're doing here? The cycle is closed out. The energy don't align. It don't align. Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles here. You want reciprocity. You're someone that's very generous here. Something about charities could be very significant. You want giving and receiving, fairness and gratitude. And this is what's coming in for you, or you already have it. The Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability here. And this lover from the past, they don't have that. Whoever you are a threat to this person that they have in the shadows here. Because you are an Empress here. You got boundaries, you got morals, you got values, and you got integrity. This is why this masculine wants to come towards you, because it's beautiful. It's enticing. You understand? Exactly. The devil. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Yeah, the Two of Swords here. Somebody's blind here. Somebody's in a stalemate, stuck energy here, in the now, difficult choice to make. Somebody's at the crossroads here. Somebody about this wish in reverse here. Four of Wands here, yeah. Somebody doesn't wish to be in this reunion here, or this union. Yup, from the past here. Six of Cups here. Yeah, with this Knight of Wands energy. It's a missed opportunity. Tell me about the police station here. Yeah, the World. A cycle is done. There's a completion. Somebody's going to end up going to prison because of this lover or with this lover. Okay? Somebody's connected to somebody that's keeping them on the wrong track here. And the end result possibly could be jail. Yeah, the King of Swords here. Yup, the Hangman. Fucking with this Queen of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. They got a child with this person. They got a child with this person here. Yep, and it's not wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups in reverse here. Oh my God. With the Four of Swords here. Yeah, somebody's trying to make plans to come towards you here. But they're trapped and restricted here. Because I feel like you know this energy don't align with you. So you're not about to waste your time with this energy. You're walking away. Whoever you are, if this resonates with you. You're walking away from this energy here. 888 could be significant. You can have a lot of abundance that's about to come in because you had to deal with this situation here. The universe is going to bless you abundantly here with finances is what I'm getting for somebody. You were smart enough to recognize that this energy doesn't align with you. And you didn't hesitate. You didn't try to fight the universe, box with the universe. You just accept it for what it was here, with acceptance here. And you moved on with your life here. Some people like to stay stuck in dead-end situations here. Okay? Somebody could just be very immature and they don't know no better. But I mean, that's not for you to like have to be a mother to a man-child here. Okay? Or a woman-child here. Take it for what it is here. Alright, so granted, yeah, somebody's very frustrated here. Because they can see something now with their own eyes. If they were in a relationship with you or vice versa, somebody can see the difference in the relationship here. Okay? They can see the effort that you were putting into the relationship. They can see that it was wish fulfillment. You feel me? They can see how beautiful you are. Okay? They see that whoever you are, it's like you make your wealth in peace here. Yeah, you got a reason to be careful. It's like somebody is now seeing why you are the way that you are here for whoever you are. Okay? Somebody's now seeing something for what it is here. Yep, with the important moment here. Man, watch out. Yeah, we got attention here. We got hide here. And we got will here. Bottom of the deck, we got everyone here. So I feel like this is like something that the masses is now understanding here. Someone is realizing the energy just don't align. I feel like this is something that's very massive that's going on here. This could be worldwide here. It's not just to pertain to your situation, but I feel like this is also affecting a lot of other people as well. Somebody's frustrated, yeah, about the journey that they chose here. Okay? Somebody's frustrated about the journey that they chose because it's a lot of changes going on for this mature man in reverse here. I feel like this person's environment is very bad. It's unhealthy. But this is all that they know. You feel me? They could have tried to jump timelines or do something that everybody in the community was doing. But I do feel like it was tailor-made just for them. It was like the divine was showing this energy that is more out there or something like that for somebody here. Okay? That's like when you travel for the first time it's like you don't really know, like, wow, I can't believe this is California. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to go out of the country. You can just travel to another state. And if you've never been out of your state, and you finally travel somewhere else, you get exposed. You get what I'm saying? Like, wow, there's really other people out here. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of going on over here, or whatever the case may be. Or if you have the opportunity to travel overseas, it's like it's a awakening that you cannot go back to sleep to. Whenever I traveled to Nigeria, it was like, wow, all of these black people, I felt out of pocket. And I'm an African American. You feel me? But God allowed me to be exposed to that energy to let me see that it's a whole bunch of people on the other side of the world here. It's not just me on the motherfucking planet here. On this world, in this world here. Somebody got exposed here to something. And they're realizing that the energy just don't align here. Tell me about these eyes here. Exactly. Community. There's a whole community here. They're seeing something that whoever you are here, whenever you do put in the effort here, honey, you're going to be seen in high honor. 222 in the chat here. That's my confirmation, big baby. Whether you here for good intent or bad intent, that's my confirmation here. So there's a community that's seeing that when you put in the effort properly, you're going to be seen in high honor. Whoever you are, you're being seen in high honor here. You are truly the official person out here. People don't want real. They want fake. You understand? That's why I don't resonate with everybody. And I'm glad too, bro. Because there's a bunch of thieves out here. They just come to kill, steal, and destroy at the end of the day here. And then they get mad when you call them out. Well, stay the fuck away from me. Okay? I wouldn't be reading your energy if you wasn't stalking me, hunting me down, sending me the evil eye, talking shit about me at the end of the day here. Tell me about this wish here. Somebody could be trying to make a wish here, bro. What's their wish here? Yeah, somebody's in despair. They wish they had this great fortune here. Yeah, but they don't. Mature man in reverse is with a false person. I can't make it up. And you're the fucking privileged lady here. They wish they had your destiny, your path, your favor. You feel me? Yeah. They wish they had what you had here. This could be a female here that could be wishing they had. Yeah, they wishing they had what you had, privileged lady. Somebody got a main female, but at the end of the day, they're not the privileged lady out here. Period. It's something about your occupation that you do. Somebody wish they had your occupation. They feel like it's fun, or you make it look easy, or something like that here. What's going on here? Tell me about this beauty. Whoever you are, you choose to use your own beauty here. Wealth lies in nature and potential here. You see your own beauty here. Yeah, and somebody else, they don't. They're false. Okay? They're false. And now they're concerned here. Whoever this false couple is, they are thieves out here, bro. They're thieves. Wow. What's going on here? Peaceful wealth here. Find the peace and tranquility of the heart. Wealth is out of the sky. Wealth is continuous if you work diligently and have a strategy for everything. Maybe you're somebody here that's very strategic, very analytical here. Yup, you're the mature woman. You're very mature. And you're dealing with people that's very immature, very childish. Yeah. They're stuck. They're in prison. They're not free. Wow. Tell me about this important moment here. When the disaster is at the most important moment, you should think carefully so as not to bring disaster here. What's going on? Yeah, there's some type of message that maybe a community is getting here. Yeah, message of concern. Yeah, people in the distance here. What's this attention? Pay attention to the world around you. Signs and symbols guide you. Okay, guide the way to success here. Listen and discover the way to eternity here. Wow, what's good? Yeah, wealthy man here. God. Official person here. Lord. You're being guided to a wealthy man that is official out here. Yep, and you're going to get married. Somebody also hid a marriage here. Somebody also hid a marriage out here, bro. If you got to be married and you got to hide that shit, you don't need to be in it, for sure. Yep, somebody was willing to court you, still be married, and now the secrets are coming out, okay? Someone is realizing the energy just don't align. It's not working out. This ain't that, or something like that. Take what resonate and leave the rest here. So I hope so far you got some type of clarity about something here. Eat the meat, spit out the bones here. But can I get my likes up here? We got 236 people looking at my reading here. If you don't mind, okay? We're not begging you to pay us nothing. We're just saying, can you just hit the like button here, okay? If you can, hit the like button. You woke up, your hands were moving. They were functioning properly here. Can you tap the screen? Can you hit the like button here? What are you here for if you can't give nothing? You can't reciprocate nothing? Why do you continue to show up here at the end of the day? What's your true motives here, babe? This don't even align with you at the end of the day. You can't even hit the like button here, okay? We ain't asking for nothing, but just hit the damn like button at the end of the day here, okay? Tell me about this journey here. Yeah, somebody here, Page of Cups here, they want to apologize here because they're in deep regret with the Four of Cups for being flighty, with the Knight of Wands and taking a long time, with the Knight of Pentacles to bring you some type of love offer that you no longer want anymore. Somebody was blocking this Ace of Cups here. And somebody was so naive, yeah, they didn't understand it. They didn't know that this was being blocked, the King of Pentacles here. They're under judgment here. Because you were the Queen of Pentacles and they were supposed to move forward with you. So you guys can have the Ace of Pentacles being the star energy here. Something like that is going on here. Yup, now they're in the Three of Cups, Hierophant energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse here with the Eight of Cups here. Now somebody want to walk away from a situation here. Tell me about this community here. Yeah, they're heartbroken. This whole community is heartbroken, bro. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords here. Yeah, the Magician, they were doing all this magic and it got exposed here. This whole community got exposed for this magic that they were practicing here. Yeah, because justice is here. You cannot do magic on justice, y'all. Okay? You cannot do magic on justice here. How can you do magic when the scales are balanced? Can somebody let me know here? You're going to get judgment immediately here. Okay? Tell me about the privileged lady here. All right, privileged lady, man, watch out. You the whole 10 of Cups out here, big baby. You the whole 10 of Cups out here, love. Who would not want to invest in you at the end of the day? You had a masculine trying to treat you like you was a karmic out here, bro. Yeah, they wanted you to be fighting and conflicted. Okay, they wanted you to be in competition. Yeah, they wanted to betray you. 10 of Swords here. Yup, when it came to the Two of Cups and you getting into a relationship here, you could have even, when you was dealing with this energy, you could have been like getting into a relationship with a King of Wands and a Star, and this past person could have found out and they could have like interrupted the situation and like made it seem like you guys are going to be together. Like this person stole a whole relationship from you. This person stole a lot of money from you. This person stole a lot and they was in a whole marriage with somebody else. This is so devastating here. You had to heal from somebody that lied about their status here. You were single, met somebody, about to get married and get into a relationship, and somebody got jealous that you were going to have something that they never were going to have, and they try to block it. Better yet, they did block it here. Yep, Page of Swords here. They were always watching. And now they're heavily burdened because the person that they try to block you from is like, hey, divine timing is at work anyway. So maybe it wasn't meant for me to be with that energy anyway. But this new energy you got coming in, they can't block shit, bro. They can't block nothing, and they know it. That's why this energy can't sleep at night. You feel me? They can't sleep at night. They in this relationship with this other person. There's no fucking love, no emotional fulfillment. Yeah, this woman can probably do some tricks in the bedroom, but after a while, that shit get old. Tell me about this main female here. Yeah, justice. Justice, justice, justice. You cannot put magic on justice. Whoever this main female is that wants your destiny, that wants your status, that wants your beauty, that wants your favor, that wants your glory. Come on now. They want your glory here. They can't get it. They can't do magic on justice. What's justice for you? You walked away, so you get justice. Why do somebody feminine energy in the background get to keep attacking you and you don't even want the person that they keep attacking you about? You like, bitch, you can have him. He ain't shit anyway. You already damaged that motherfucker. You gonna be, I don't know, okay, taking it to the grave with that person. So why the fuck do you keep attacking a divine feminine energy over a weak ass masculine that can't even fucking stand up to you, but we can stand up to you, bitch? 7 of Wands, you're blocked out here. We can stand up to your punk ass. That masculine may not be able to stand up to your bitch ass. We don't give a fuck about your voodoo, hoodoo, black magic. Big. We got the Holy Spirit dwelling on the inside. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead living on the inside of us. Why the fuck are we gonna be scared of your bitch ass? Fuck out of here. Period. We ain't coming to play no games here. We ain't coming to play games here, big baby. We come not to play no motherfucking games. Cause that motherfucking nigga can't stand up to you. That's not our problem. But bitch, what you're not gonna do is keep swaying your bitch ass over here. You can't compete when you don't compare. That's facts. What's your fake ass? You a fake ass bitch out here, bro. What's going on with the fake person here? We know who the fuck we are. Period. You want to be this Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups? That shit is changing. You could be losing your fucking beauty because you did beauty spells and shit like that. You could be losing your wish fulfillment, or bitch, you are alcoholic. All you do is fucking drink. All you do is drink, bitch. You got your drink in a fucking teacup. You got your drink in a motherfucking Starbucks cup. You don't want people to know what the fuck is in your cup here. You want to pretend like you drinking a smoothie out here. The whole time you done spiked that shit. Okay? Fuck out of here with your drunk ass. Okay? With your drunk ass. 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. You a fucking drunk out here. You a fucking drunk out here, bitch. 8 of Wands here. Tell me about this mature woman. Peace, wealth here. Peaceful wealth here. Come on now. We got the 6 of Wands here. You got the 6 of Wands here, babe. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You got options out here pertaining to your love life here. Exactly. You the Queen of Cups here. You the Queen of Pentacles here. You embody all of the queens, babe. You know how to adapt, adjust. You're strong. You're temperance out here. You do things in moderation. Even if you do drink, you smoke, you party, you do that shit in moderation. It's balance. You don't let one overtake the other at the end of the day here. Somebody's jealous because of that here. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse is jealous. They can't manipulate you. Yeah, they're watching online. They're watching you in your star energy. They can't manipulate shit here. They're a coward. They're not getting a piece of your pie. They're getting karma. That's that on that. This King of Cups relationship, or whatever you have with this person or with this energy, it does not align with you, babe. You elevated. You're upgrading. You're upgrading. 10 of Pentacles here. You only got people that want to connect with you or act like they're in alignment with you because they see where you're going, they see your potential, and they see what you have here. What you worked hard for. You put in the effort. You could be someone that got it out the mud here. Period. You did. You answer the call. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. You speak your truth. You stand up for what you want, what you believe. Queen of Swords been through a lot. You could have been through a divorce before already. It could have been a very nasty divorce at the end of the day here. You know what aligns with you and what does not. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, they're getting the message here. Why is the Moon here? They secretly want to bring you something, but it's a no. This person, they going to tell you the truth here. They're stuck. Even if this energy bring you something, they're still going to be stuck. Look, with the Devil. Because there's somebody in their past, they need to sever that shit. They need to dead it. They don't need to separate. You could have been dealing with a runner. You don't need them to run from you to them. You need them to sever that relationship with the person that they got lurking in the background, aka their wife, aka Jezebel, aka dark witchy bitch out here. Okay? Watch out. Six of Swords here. You don't need them to run from you to them and spend a couple of months with you and then they're back with them. No, sever that shit. Dead it. You ain't trying to do that. Move on with your life. Move on with your life. You can't commit, babe. You can't commit to a high priestess out here because we know what the business is. You don't align. Come on now. You don't align. You cannot lie to somebody here that, honey, is in harmony all the time. Somebody that's in tune with themselves. They're in tune with things around them. They watch as well as pray out here. You cannot defeat somebody that's connected to Source here. That's connected to the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. At the end of the day, God is not through with me yet. I'm still rough around the edges here. I could be operating in the energy of Peter. I'm that cusser. You feel me? I'm not quite there yet. So don't judge me. But just know when the product is finished, it's going to be mwah. It's going to be spectacular out here. What's good here? People want you to be perfect out here, but it's hard to be perfect in an imperfect world here. Let me repeat that. People want you to be perfect out here, but it's hard to be perfect in an imperfect world here. Man, watch out. Tell me about this wealthy man here. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, the the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, whoever you are here, babe, you got the Seven of Pentacles here with the Queen of Swords with the Lovers here. You got somebody that's wealthy and that's official, that's truly coming in for you. And they're not deceptive. Seven of Swords in reverse over here. That's the only card that flipped over. Wow. Yep, Two of Swords here. I feel like you kind of knew it was going to come. You're not settling for less here. And you're not carrying nobody's burdens here. And that's the truth here. You got an official person that's coming in, big baby. Tell me about this marriage here. Yeah, it's this emperor that's married. Two of Wands. Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're a hermit. They could be confused about their sexuality here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they have some type of poverty spirit on them here. This could be somebody here. I don't know if some of you guys are so in tune where you can smell demons. Okay? Demons, they have a stench. They have a smell. And if you're in tune, okay, you can pick up that smell and that stench. It's like you can smell the spirit on them. Okay? Whoever this energy is here that's in this marriage, they have like, I don't know, some type of mark on them here. They have a certain stench to them. It's like even if they take a shower or take a bath or whatever, they still have that same stench on them. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about here. Okay? Take what resonate. Yup. Look, ain't nothing moving for this person with the stench. Six of swords in reverse here. Ain't nothing moving for this person with this stench here. They're stuck to this marriage here, bro. To death do us part is what I just heard here. Yup. 3 of Wands here. Yeah, Ace of Wands here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here with the Tower. It ain't no coming towards you. It ain't no connecting with you. It ain't no, hey, we about to move forward and have this new passionate beginning, because it's a Tower. Period. They're in the 8 of Swords. Good morning, short stuff. Because they know this here. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to condition you guys to settle for breadcrumbs here. Whoever you are. Somebody was trying to condition you to accept the bare minimum. They wanted you to be in the 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands here. Yup. Look, 5 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles here. They wanted you to accept the bare minimum. You don't deserve that. Oh, look at that person. They don't want you to be free. They want you to be bound. What do you mean you can't sleep with other people? What do you mean you got to be married to one person? What do you mean you can't rob and scheme and scam and go on the black market and use people information and all this kind of weird stuff here? What do you mean? No, that person, it's like somebody brainwashed somebody here. It's like somebody really brainwashed somebody here. And it's like you don't have the time to unwash them. Okay? If that makes any sense here. You don't have time to unwash them at the end of the day here. You don't have time. Yeah. Because you're in the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay? You just don't have that type of time, big baby. Okay? You moving on with your life here. Tell me about this courtship and I'm out of here. Tell me about this courtship here. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. You're going to get this 10 of Cups here because you're using your willpower, believing in yourself here to find freedom. You found freedom here. 10 of Cups energy here. Yep. You found freedom, whoever you are here. Some people feel like if they get to do what they want to do, that's freedom. That's not freedom, babe. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. We got Temperance here. And we got the 8 of Cups with the Shrimp card here. If you decide to get into this connection with this energy or whatever this is for you guys here, this person wants you to leave everything that you have created, everything you have built. They want you to leave your dignity, your integrity. They want you to leave all of this, your strength. They want you to leave everything behind. You don't work too hard, whoever you are. You don't work too hard. You don't work too hard to get where you at the end of the day here. You feel me? So why would you want to settle for somebody that's still lying about their status, still lying about their sexuality, just lying in general? Somebody that's very delusional, they choose to stay delusional. Why would you want to entertain that energy? I don't know. But there's the reason. They are wrong about you. They want your favor. They want your life that God promised whoever you are. Their interpretation of you is wrong. We got some attention seekers out here. Somebody here could have experienced a traumatic death. And something about a text message here. Somebody may even try to text you, not knowing which way to go. Wow. Yeah, love spell. Man, watch out. This new energy is, wow, is ready to come. Something about your nails. They wanted the main focus. Okay, they wanted the main focus of your life. A Sag Capricorn energy. Warning comes before destruction here. Don't listen to what people say. They're trying to set you up. Yeah, the legacy of favor. They only was on top of the world because of you. Wow. Yeah, dependent personality. Always trying to one-up you here. Yeah, your path is gone to be different than these people and they're mad. because they're stuck and you're elevating and you're going to continue to elevate. Yeah, they're dealing with anxiety, not feeling safe in their own energy. Can you imagine not feeling safe in your own energy? Can you imagine that? You don't even feel safe in your own energy, bro. Demonizing people for being blessed here. This is what these people are doing. They're trying to demonize us for being blessed. They want to say we're witches. They want to say we're this, we're that. Well, let us be a witch. If we a witch, let us be a witch here. Why does that bother you so much that we've decided to be a witch out here? Why are you trying to demonize people for being blessed here? At the end of the day, if I'm a witch, I'm a blessed ass witch out here. Okay? I'm highly favored out here. If I'm gonna be seen as a witch, I'm gonna do that shit to the best of my motherfucking ability out here. I'm gonna be the best known motherfucking witch out here. Okay? Whoever you are, your breakthrough is here. Only someone that brings chaos is screaming they need peace here. Only the people that get in my comments is how about you're too loud. Fuck you. Go find somebody else that's silent, okay? You're not going to get that here. You're not going to come and tell me how I need to calm down, how I need to tone my voice when I'm on my shit here that I created here. Come on now. Your path could be that you had to learn from fucked up people. A lot of you guys learned a lot of your harsh lessons from fucked up people out here. People that's mentally disturbed. People that's very delusional, very distorted at the end of the day here. Your enemies are now being dealt with here. They're being dealt with. You best to believe it. Why? Because this energy don't align with you here. They being dealt with. Wow. You come in my motherfucking box to tell me what the fuck I need to do. No, bitch, you gotta go. Okay? You don't even fucking know me from Adam to Eve for you to be over here coming to my shit, bro. That kills me. You don't fucking know me. So how you trying to tell me what the fuck to do when you don't know me? What's going on here? Whoever this is here, this is somebody here that don't have markings on their face here. This could be a man here. This could be a cross-dresser here. This man might wear red lipstick here. Yeah, something about red attire. Red is very significant here. Yeah, this is somebody that's not powerful out here. This is the weakest link here. That could be, you know, you could have found out you wasn't in alignment with this person. They could wear glasses. They could have freckles. They could be short hair, facial hair. This could be an older man, okay? They could be older than you. This could be a Caucasian man. It could be a Caucasian woman with wavy hair as well. And it could be somebody that got gray hair. Yeah, they could have a round face, or this is a masculine with a beard. Yeah, but somebody doesn't have beauty marks here. Yeah, this is somebody that's older that's doing this. So you could be younger than this energy. Yeah, you could be black or African American here. Or this is who's involved. Somebody can have blue eyes. They may wear white clothing here. That could be involved in this situation. Yeah, you could be very young and you're happy. And people don't like you because you smile. Yep. They don't like that you smile. You color your hair. You do what the fuck you want to do. You do what you want to do, or you do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. You do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. That's why you're privileged. Yep. Somebody younger than you could be jealous because you're mature than them. They can have long hair or dark skin. This is somebody that wanted to be a part of your soul tribe here. They could wear a braid in their hair. They wear a lot of makeup. Okay? Somebody could be average built here as well. And yeah, somebody could be light skinned. Or you could be light skinned. Take the energy how it resonates. Somebody could be blonde. They got piercings. They may have that, what is that? That septic within their nose. They can have that piercing. Yeah, somebody could be like busty in the chest, and somebody could be skinny out here, okay? Yeah, somebody may even have a baby face as well. So you take what resonates and leave the rest here. I hope something was said to give you clarity and understanding. All right. Final message here, Divine Spirit. I hope you guys have a good, productive day here at the end of the day. Yeah, come on now. Make a decision, y'all. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing towards your own joy. You deserve it. The scales are balanced now. The truth is out. Everything is out. Okay? So somebody needs to make a decision here. What's the last one here? Yeah, look at this. Balance this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Whoever you are, your wishes are going to be fulfilled here. Okay? It's time for you guys to get out and play. It's time for you guys to get out and play here. See you in the next one. Ashe.